السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. معكم مستر ديل من قناة مستر ديل جيمز. رجعنا لكم في مقطع جديد وحلقة جديدة من فاينل فانتسي 16 حلقة 20. اليوم راح نكمل مهماتنا. فهم شيء لا تنسوا من زر اللايك واشتراك معنا إذا القناة والنشر. يلا نبدأ.
Alright, Clive. Asterix. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of.
وشنو
I'm sure she'll be
هالشيء؟
finished soon enough.
She said that, in those words.
She did, yes.
Clive, were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
أوه
I might still be able to catch her.
آخر روحنا. ضحكت على كلايف هاجي البنت. ما أدري وين رايح يا ركاد، بس هنروح. اتجه إلى المقدمة. هذه هي صح؟
Obelus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry and all, are you? I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you.
منها رصد كرسة.
One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person.
عمي راسل لي.
And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelus.
Don't mention it.
جت أخذت القارب وروحت وما أدري وين رايحة. خلنا نلحقها.
What tidings, Uncle?
والعم راسل لي هذا رسالة العم. يبغى قاف.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
أكيد.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
أي. نحن في أرشد وسط العاصفة. معي كاف وقاف. أوه هذا سد. هنا جينا القبرة. يسوون علامة كأنها قبر له.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, Maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end.
نعم الحياة لها
So we
بداية
must live while we have
ونهاية.
the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
هذا مني. اوه جل. مع ان هذا منهم. وهذه بعد ميرين مدري شو اسمها ذي. مزعلانة بعد. رين القبر السد.
Lady Karen, that's a
كارين.
surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
كلهم جايين القبر يزورونه. رهيب الهوا تحسب حتى بيد البلاي ستيشن حلو والله.
It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every mother crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail and the crystalline dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you
صحيح.
might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
ويله.
Stop that! You break me bones, you great galoot.
والله شوي والله كسرت عظامه.
There's a caravan that
فرحان
runs
انه
back and
بيروح
forth
معنا.
between the
قلت له ايش
Dominion and
بالمكان
the
الضيق
Spotlight
اللي هو كان فيه.
Markets. It's
يبغى يطلع
managed
يبغى
by the
يشوف العالم.
Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less
والله
risky
الحين
than footing
يحتفل.
it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen.
والله لا زال يحتفل.
Glad to have you with us, Goots.
Oh, okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bucklad.
هو اللي جرب.
Off! Me poor fingers!
Jill,
كسرت
you're with
أصابعه.
me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
عارف.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
خليه يموت الآن. غبن. كل واحد رايح الطريق. رايحين للمخبأ.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
مستانس فرحان. حلوين جينا المنطقة ذي. مشينا. حلوين وسط الجبال إلى الأمام. حلوين.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
أنا مرة
And
طيب.
Toggle helped too. Didn't you, boy?
ايش المكان ذا؟ ما يمدي نروح معه. والله مكان صحراوي روح.
Crossing the scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
يو هذه قرية تحتنا.
I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the
هذا
trail
رائع.
today.
مرة. بدل ما يمشي. هذه القرية اللي جيناها. راح نجيكم بإذن الله. ايه شوفون وردتين قدامنا ذولي وحوش. رم بيطلعوا لنا هالحين. 1 2 3 او 3 هم. ايوه اوه في مهمة جانبية. هنكمل. مهمة جانبية هنا. ما ندري دول ايش عندهم. هنشوف ايش عندهم.
So what do you think?
That we'd be lucky to make it out alive.
هنشوفه ايش عنده.
Really?
ممكن
As
نساعده.
bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take
على
it there's
طريقة.
danger on the road.
في طريقة على طريقنا واحد.
Wow, this fearsome looking fellow. You think he'd be
يقول
equal
في
to the
طريقنا
task?
يقول في مشاكل
No
في
doubt.
طريقنا. شكله يبغانا نساعده.
Assuming he's willing to
رايح
hear us
رايح مع
out.
الطريق ذا بساعدكم اكيد.
Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You
طيب.
seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of
يدور
a thinker,
عليهم.
but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
اكيد.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
يلا نقوم مهمتكم. يلا على طريقنا هو.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
اي والله اكتشفت انه
These must be our bandits.
قطعين طرق طلعوا. حتى ذول كلموني اني بساعدهم طلعوا قطعين طرق. هب والله هبتني. طيب اوكي. طيب انا عندي حل. اهلك بالحركة دي واقبدل بعطها بالحركة. بهذلته عطوا هنا 3 بدل. خلاص انتهى. طلع قطعين طرق يا عيال الكلب. حتى الولد هذا طلع قطعين طرق. لا.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
خل نروح ندور. هذه هي يعني. اي والله ذي هذه.
Will be a nightmare.
Seems we found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
لا طلع صادقين اجيب.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about.
لا وسخين هم. اتوقع انهم وسخين. هم جايين سارقين منهم.
It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother.
ترمتيني
What
ذبح.
if we want his help again next time?
ترى عادي يمديني يقطع روسكم هنا يا اخي. عندي اي مشكلة. يلا ما عليه. هنكمل طريقنا. قالوا اني من كلايف قطعت روسهم.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
طيب
The path
نروح
continues on the other side.
نروح من هنا. ايوه. من هنا سريع. طيب يلا نكمل. وصلنا الديار اللي هنا. الله يشلل يهو فخم. الخطيئة الأخيرة اللي والله روعة. روعة. زميكس روعة يا شيخ.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominants and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominants and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then, Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Grieger, made flesh.
ويله بعينه الآن ولا ايش يسوي؟
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
يا الله.
Father.
الولد مثله صار الامبراطور الولد.
I find you much changed.
طلع اللي بقلبه. تكلم على ابوه.
Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another?
طموحات التما.
Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this?
يقصد زوجتك وولدها.
I speak my mind, and my mind only.
الله ذلك هم
Though I
المسؤولين.
do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations,
يا عمي دمرت امبراطورية بكبرى البنت ذي. أكيد بتدمركم. هذه وسخة.
You would trust the words of this traitress?
نعم.
She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
نعم يا سلام
عليه. You
عليه.
have been an invaluable servant to Sambrek, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your emperor in the wars to come.
Tanker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
والله
Sire.
يبغاه يركع للولد.
This audience is over.
عشان يكون خادم.
Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate
حطوه امبراطور. هذه اللي كانت تبغى تسويه. هذا كان مصير جاشوا زي كذا كان بيكون وضعه. لكن جاشوا خلاص فكر أمه اللي هي هذه أمه الآن اللي موجود على الكرسي كانت تفكر إنه مات خلاص ما بيقول لك لاي. وسخة ذي. قالت. تكفى قل لها جاشوا حي عشان تنجلط. بالله تكفى قل لها جاشوا حي خلها تنجلط.
But you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
نعم. في أكشن بيصير. وسخة ذي. وأنها وسخة البنزين. وذلك كان لهم طالعين شهر عسل. أيوه.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
يلا مشينا.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No.
Wow.
His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure
Sylvester will do
everything in his power to hold on to Twinside.
أنا عارف في شلالات نياجرا. في شلالات والله ما أدري وين ديارها. أماخذ واحدة بكندا ما أدري بأمريكا. بس هذه شلالات جديدة. منطقتها حلوة والله. غريبة ما في كافيهات هنا وجلسة. مشروع قادم تسوي كافيه هنا على المنظر اللي ورا يا سلام. العالم كلهم يجونك كمشاهير يجونك هنا. تكسب ذهب يا ولد على المناظر ذي. تمسك المحل هذا كله مساحة تسوي لك محل سلسلة محلات كافيهات ومع مطاعم مع دنيا كذا بجنبه. والجلسات كذا الجهة اللي ورا ذي هنا على كيفك. حرفيا تكسب ذهب عليها. واخر شيء يجونك ناس ياخذون ما خلنا ساكتين بس. او دخلنا هذول اسواق بكره جمهورية دلتا.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
Yeah, Goots, Anna.
He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
بس شيء حلو اقسم بالله كلعبة. استمتع فيها. حلو. هنا بأسواق بلك ما ادري شو. اي والله زي كذا. يبي زباين ما حد والخبوز ها هلا يا هلا.
For a measly crust of bread.
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
تعال تفرج وروح بس. تبي الخبز خذه، ما تبيه سقها. كان يقول له لا تشتري من عندي. اوه ذولي هم الحراس يعني.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
يا حبيبي.
We aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
يفتشون الجميع.
For the likes of you.
اي تفتيش.
We won't get through without that pass.
عز والله مثل تفتيش المدينة ما تمر.
Shall we?
دور على جوث. هو هنا. اتوقع هنا.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
والله. ما اعلن عنها الا قريب المشكلة. لا جدا حلو خلينا نشوف.
Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
ليش جدتك وش مسوي؟
Just tell us what happened.
ايش سويت؟
It's me trader's pass. It's gone.
اوه فالتصريح مو معه.
We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
وين آخر
It
مرة؟
was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a burn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might...
الو عصري. أكيد
It wouldn't
صدمك.
surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
أكيد
So,
في واحد
to get the
عصري.
pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where. I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on around here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
حلو بنروح ندور الورع اللي سرق. شكله ذاك هو اللي يركض.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure nothing else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
يلا نروح نتقابل هناك. يلا مشينا.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo then.
And the other on our purses.
وين هي؟
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad?
يعرفون بها. شكل عرفت جيل.
I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
عرفت قلت أكيد قا سيدي كريم ما مرسلت. قلت كنا حاشرينها
So
بنضربها.
what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly.
طقطق عليه.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then
نعم.
we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either.
نعم ما معنى شيء مطفرين.
Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct?
أكيد بتخطط تبي تتشرط علينا.
Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
أما بتطلع خريطة ودنيا. طيب يلا نشوف. حلو اختصروها.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots's pass, no doubt.
Uh-huh.
Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
طيب اوكي.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
اسمها لويز. كلايف.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
تعطيني رقم لا يا عم، لا والله صح، في الصور هذه ما في رقم. تم الحصول على الختم. ناخذ قبلنا حلو. الحين تبديل الارقام عندهم. حلو. حلو، اعطتني خاتم، كل شوي واحد يعطيني خاتم. يلا اكيد يا رجل. بنروح لمين الحين؟ اتجاه نفذ الطلب. يتحدث الى صانع الاثاث. من هو صانع الاثاث؟ الاثاث قدامي، اثاث البيت والدنيا.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
شكرا. نروح للواحد ثاني ونحب الهامور.
Fish for sale, fresh sorted and smoked.
خلاص.
Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
اي شاف الخاتم.
To help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway?
ايه والله شفناها.
They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
Shame
of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Cheers. The sweetest nectar.
Excuse
Shala.
me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
نعم.
Can't stop you.
No, no,
I
no.
was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
زاقتن معه. زاقتن معه الورع رهيب. نشوف لنا أي ورع ثاني. هذا هو الحرامي.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
أنا مو
What
بصوتك.
I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
النواصخ الورع ذا يطقطق عليك. بنية هذي.
Excuse me.
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Hansa, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
إيه وين ذا؟
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
إيه والله كنتي ممتازة. نطيس 10 ريال عليها. يلا برا. لا هي شيء يذبح لها وسرق لها. راح يسرق ايه ذولي هم الورعين.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings.
اها يقصدون خوينا.
If we robbed his boots off him. Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
جد ايه
thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
نعم.
Shit, we're in trouble now. What do we do?
بيهجون.
If you want, I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
هانزا اسمه.
So that was Hansa, eh? Jill,
Yep.
you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
نروح نمشي ورا هانزا كذا بيدلنا على الرئيس حقهم.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
هذا هو هذا البذر.
Shit, cornered.
It's all right, Hansa. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
عطنا علم من هو اللي
The
كان.
people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
نعم.
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free.
أكيد.
Come at all half the time before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else, someone they could push around easier.
Hansa.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him! I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
اوه جونا من ورا. وذولي هم.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not.
يا غبي ذا ما حنا.
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are.
يا عم ندور على الورع.
That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goods. What are you doing with these people?
يا طيب من الطيبين.
You're the ones my sister was talking about.
نعم.
Your sister?
فهم غلط الرجال، يحسبنا حنا اللي مجبرين اطفال يسرقون من الناس. حتى هو كان
Eloise
يبحث معهم.
didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just a back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive.
طيب وينهم؟ نبغى نلعن
My
جدفهم.
sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
من بدري يا كابتن. انت هاجمتني يا كابتن. شوي والله دمرتك. بس احمد ربك يا اخي. مو عشانك، عشان اخوياتك والله. طيب الحين وش السوا؟ نجي نكلمك مرة ثانية.
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them. You get your traders pass back and I make Boklad a safe place again.
قدام. ما عندنا
All
مشكلة.
right then. Hansa, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Lateney's Cleft.
To Lateney's Cleft, then.
إليها.
Lateney's Cleft is to the south past the camp.
طيب مشينا للحرمية. انت الشالين مدري شو اسمه. ذولا كم. يا بس خير يشتغلون رعيل. ما في صوت كذا. حيوه.
You should have minded your own.
انتهيتوا؟ بس خلاص انت كفو.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
اتوقع انهم ذولكم قدامنا، بنروح لهم بنلعن جدفهم. ذولكم واقفين مسوين صف. هذا مسوين عارضة بس يلا معنا. اوه هذا صاحب اللور، لازم اذبح اول واحد عشان يمدهم بالقوة. هو اثنين بعد موجودين. ايوه تحسبني ما بطيء جدا. والله يضرب. رايح حلوين باقي ذا. طيب عندي حركة. هلا واحدة بس ضربة واحدة كذا انهته خلاص. انا ليش اطلع؟ طيب من في باقي بعد؟ وين الطريق الى هنا. في هناك ادوية، جرعات ادوية ما ادوية. خلنا هذا اتوقع ان بنقابل لنا واحد كبير قوي اكيد. هذاك هو، هذا كبره يشوفونه.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of
غنيمة
our new recruits are
مكاسبين
natural-born
اليوم.
ne'er-do-wells.
هبوم.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
يتكلمون عن هانزا.
It'll be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most
بوم
of it.
عصابة، عصابة حرامية بوم.
Scum.
يستغلون اطفال.
Cast stones, I take it.
حرامية
They
يستغلون
don't deserve
وراعين.
any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
نعم.
Oh, I'm ready.
يلا مشينا. جيناكم. جينا مثل السلم هذا. اوف ها. مثل ما تقول هذا خلوه علي وانتم عليكم من الثانيين بسيطين. ايه هاي انا اوريك الحين. طيب خذ لا حركات عرفت. هذا ضربة من بعيد تنهي خلاص. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. ما انهيته. انهيناهم. حلو. خلينا نشوف الغنايم اللي عندهم اللي سرقينها من العالم نردها لهم.
And they say crime doesn't pay.
اي والله شوف.
Chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
اكيد بنعلمها. نروح لخيته وخيته. اعطيها الخبر.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
بس هذه كلمة. علمها كل شيء.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all.
نعم.
Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell.
Okay.
Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots's pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid.
أوه عارفة عني البنت.
Don't look so shocked.
مم.
We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
تم حصل على ختم لقد قبلت أوكي.
Elle has friends in high places while I have associates in lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
جمع الخاتم يعني شو شعرين.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
نعم. خلصنا مهمة الحرامية والدنيا وأكيد الآن راح نتجه نخرج من هذه القرية.
Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
نعم. في مهمات جانبية في هنا فأكيد فمثل ما تشوفون وصل نهاية مقطعنا لهذا اليوم من فاينل فانتسي 16 الحلقة 20. إن شاء الله عجبكم مقطع. إذا عجبكم لا تنسون معنا بزر اللايك واشتراك معنا بالقناة والنشر. كان معكم مستر ديل من قناة مستر ديل جيمز. السلام عليكم.